Hey, y'all, welcome to another edition of DaKapShow. It's your boy, and you know what we're here to do. Today, we're going to be reacting to NF's intro. Now, I was advised to start from the beginning and work my way up to the newer music because it all ties together as a story. So you already know I'm a people's person, and I'm here to make the people happy while enjoying this deep dive into his catalog. Now, the caps keep telling me that this is fire, so you know what I'm here to do. I'm here to be the judge, and you know where I'm at with it. Yo, ta-da, let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get this. Lego. In a bag.
I'm looking like I'm gonna get it, you probably don't get it. I come in your house with a microphone looking like I'm about to set up a show in your kitchen. I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference. I'm still gonna kill it. You know what the deal is, and there ain't no chillin' when I'm in the building. And F is a monster, I am a villain. My music is sick and you don't know what ill is. You better get back, I don't write any filler. I write what I feel and I'm feeling a million, so you better be quiet, you hear it? I'm about to lose it. I'm on a whole different level of music. Don't treat me like I have no clue how to do this. You better rethink what you're thinking and move. Now picture me writing when I was a kid trying to...
Sensational.
Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on now. He came in slid. He slid. Hold on. I wasn't expecting that. Yo, like, one thing I respect about him, all of his music, even clearly from the very beginning, all of his music is fire. One. Two, his flows are always a little bit different from what I heard so far, and I love that. Like, I really enjoy that. So let me go ahead and lock in, because I don't think I was ready. Hold on. Let me turn my sound up.
I'm looking like I'm gonna get it, you probably don't get it. I come in your house with a microphone looking like I'm about to set up a show in your kitchen. I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference. I'm still gonna kill it. You know what the deal is, and there ain't no chillin' when I'm in the building. And F is a monster, I am a villain. My music is sick and you don't know what ill is. You better get back, I don't write any filler. I write what I feel and I'm feeling a million, so you better be quiet, you hear it? I'm about to lose it. I'm on a whole different level of music. Don't treat me like I have no clue how to do this. You better rethink what you're thinking and move. Now picture me writing when I was a kid trying to make it in music. I thinking it's crazy. I spend all my money on studio time trying to get on my music so people could play it. Keep it 100, my music was terrible. Learn to get better the more that I made. Go back to my Moments album. Most of you people, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Hold up! What you witnessing now? Don't try to figure me out. I grab on that microphone, jump in the crowd, they was laughing at me. Who they laughing at now? Huh? I laugh at myself, some people they looking like wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe it. You believe it now? Step in the booth and I'm murdering. You never heard of a rapper that killer like I do. I sleep on the couch in the studio, stay up till 3 in the morning and write till I get the moment I wake up. I feel like I don't even sleep and I'm ready to put on my record. Well, thank you for buying, maybe you burned it, but either way, I'm gonna wreck it. I look at the industry, look what it did to me. You'll never make it if you never grind. You put a whole lot of money into it, you better be ready to give it your time. I look at the past several years of my life and I promise you I've been giving it mine. Try to keep up with this, I'm not a puppet, no string on my back, I'm one of a kind. Music is changing, no way to tame this. I am an artist, look what I painted. Hang up the caution tape, I'm dangerous. Does anyone know where my brain is? Rappers are comfortable knowing they're famous, but I really don't care what your name is, and I really don't care if I'm nameless. Y'all just driving around, I know what my lane is. Hockey, not competitive, this is a job for me, it's adrenaline. Don't try to box me and I am Mayweather. Come in the ring, my punches are way better. I never drink, but I live in these bars. The moment you blink is the moment you...
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
You know what's crazy? The fact that he said a lot of these rappers are comfortable being famous. I don't know. I don't care what your name is. I'm okay with being nameless. Like, this is the definition of I'd rather be rich than famous. Like, I'm okay with my music doing really well, but I'd rather still have my private life and, you know what I'm saying, live my life without people running up to me every freaking 5 seconds. Yo, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this journey, I already know this journey is gonna be freaking immaculate because like even in the beginning, his music was full of substance. His music was letting you know like I'm here to stay, and I figured out the recipe. In the beginning, my music might not have been as good, but I figured it out, and now y'all in for a world of hurt. You feel me?
Laughing at now, huh? I laugh at myself. Some people, they looking like, wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe it. You believe it now? Step in the booth and I'm murdering. You never heard of a rapper that killer like I do. I sleep on the couch in the studio, stay up till 3 in the morning and write till I get more. The moment I wake up, I feel like I don't even sleep and I'm ready to put on my record. Well, thank you for buying. Maybe you burned it, but either way, I'm gonna wreck it. I look at the industry, look what it did to me. You'll never make it if you never grind. You put a whole lot of money into it, you better be ready to give it your time. I look at the past several years of my life and I promise you I've been giving it mine. Try to keep up with this, I'm not a puppet, no string on my back. I'm one of a kind. Music is changing, no way to tame this. I am an artist. Look what I painted. Hang up the caution tape, I'm dangerous. Does anyone know where my brain is? Rappers are comfortable knowing they're famous, but I really don't care what your name is, and I really don't care if I'm nameless. Y'all just driving around. I know what my lane is. Hockey, not competitive. This is a job for me, it's adrenaline. Don't try to box me and I am Mayweather. Come in the ring, my punches are way better. I never drink, but I live in these bars. The moment you blink is the moment you lost. Say you a king, who put you in charge? Care what you think, I'm breaking your car. Climbing on top of it, sounding your alarm. And wake up the neighborhood, rap in your yard. And carry the speakers up under my arm. So you can sleep in on me, I'm at large. Enough with the jokes, I ain't joking. You come in the session with me, I'ma show you what dope is. And when I say dope, I ain't talking about smoking, I'm talking about music that has an emotion. I look at this mic, it's part of my family. Take it away, I'm coming to find you. I've been through a lot of my life and it's hard to get people to listen when no one's behind you. And then Capital came in the picture and gave me a shot. And look at it now, I look at the team I'm dealing with. These people ain't playing around. Looking back, I got a lap. I was in a whole different place a year ago. I look at the math, I look at the map. And thank you God, I swear it's a miracle. And I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. But man, this track was beautiful. The least I can do if I murder a beat is take the time to go to his funeral.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
That boy said if you're gonna murder a beat, at least take the time to go to his funeral. Ugh. Ah. Hold on, let's break this down. Because I'm really the fact that he I didn't know he was signed to Capitol. I don't know if he's still signed to Capitol, but the fact that he put that work in and seeing what it brought about is incredible. A lot of these artists, they may be 1, 2, 3 tracks away from the right people hearing it, or the right people seeing your visuals, or the right people stumbling across your IG or stumbling across your YouTube page or social media in general. And a lot of these rappers give up and they say, man, I ain't gonna make it. But they don't understand the only difference between them and someone that's successful is the people that are successful never gave up. They never stopped. They never quit. Yeah, it might not have popped off as fast as they wanted to, but they kept grinding. Whether even if it was whether they had to get a day job and then rap at night, or they had to work at night and rap during the day, they made sure they earned that bread to go to the studio, or they took the time to invest in themselves and bought themselves a studio at home and learned how to be their own powerhouse, their own, you know what I'm saying, their own machine, their own studio. And once you learn how to do that stuff yourself, you know it's not very hard for you to direct a engineer to tell him, hey man, turn that EQ up. Hey, turn that reverb up a little bit, or turn that reverb down a little bit. Turn up my vocals. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that a lot of artists don't have control over, and it gets to a point where they're so reliant on their engineer they can't go to another engineer because they don't know how to describe the sound they're going for. They don't know they don't know the lingo, the terminology to use in the studio, so the engineer is understanding what they're asking for. They're so used to an engineer basically producing it as well as engineering for them. And that's when you limit yourself and put yourself in a box. That's why you got to learn how to do these things. That boy said he was sleeping on the couch, staying up till 3 a.m. till he couldn't write no more. You feel me? That's dedication. He said he was married to the mic. You feel me? That's dedication. Like, a lot of people don't understand what kind of egotistical drive and obsession comes with being an artist, a professional athlete, anything for real, anything dealing with on that pro level. They don't understand what comes with that. You have to be obsessed. Even when you're trying to do social media, like content creator wise, you have to be obsessed. You have to be high key out of your damn mind, crazy about this. Like you have to geek out about it. Like, and a lot of people don't understand the difference because you'll see these up and coming content creators and they start with certain people and they're like, damn, how the hell did he or she get to here and I'm still right here? That's because these people, they went all in. They became driven and obsessed with the journey. They knew what they knew, and they know what they bring to the table. They understand that people will want to see who they are. Their personality is loved by many, and it don't take many people for them to understand, like, oh, I could do this. Like, I could really lock in and be great. So why not? Because the last thing anybody wants is to be on their deathbed and all the versions of you pop up around your bed and telling you, like, man, you could have been this. You could have been this too. Could have been that. No. I want them to pop up and be like, hey, bro, that was a great time. I remember that. Oh, I remember that time too. Boy, that was a time was had. You know what I'm saying? You don't never want to live with any type of regrets or anything like that. But let's go ahead and break this down. Where was the part that I think it was like right here. My music is sicky. You know what I'm saying?
Don't know what it is, you better get back. I don't write any filler. I write what I feel and I'm feeling a million, so you better.
That boy say he don't write any filler. He feeling a million. He write what he feeling and he feeling a million. Like, you don't even understand. Like, bruh.
Be quiet, you hear it? I'm about to lose it. I'm on a whole different level of music. Don't treat me like I have no clue how to do this. You better rethink what you're thinking and move. Now picture me.
Bruh, the fact that he said that is just really blowing my mind because a lot of these artists, they'll focus on one part of a song and the concept and the theme, and they'll stick to the theme, and then slowly but surely they started here going straight and they go left. You feel me? Straight, then they go left. Because they run out of things to say, they lose the subject matter. They aren't able to focus on that and complete the song about that because they have that urge, that feeling to strive away and say something that's completely random out of left field that has nothing to do with the subject matter. And then they try to tie it all together, and that ends up ruining the song because once you stray away from that subject matter, listeners listen. Like, listeners hear it. People like me that analyze music and love music and is obsessed with the music game, we hear it and we understand that you messed that song up because you ran out of subject matter. And a lot of times people that rap or make music, they rap about what they're going through. Some people don't get me wrong. A good amount of people just be rapping about what they want to be and what they want to live, but you got a good amount of people out here rapping exactly what they're going through. And once they stop going through certain things, their music starts to display that, and it starts to change because they start to lose that drive that they had in the beginning because they made it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I resonate with that bar.
Writing when I was a kid trying to make it in music, I think it is crazy. I spent all my money on studio time trying to get on my music so people could play it. Keep it 100, my music was terrible. Learn to get better the more that I made. Go back to my Moments album. Most of you people, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Hold up.
See what I'm saying? Like, in the beginning, your music not gonna be good. It's very rare. Let me not. No, hell no, it's not rare. A lot of times, when people record in their very beginning, those beginning moments of making music, their music is not as good as they think it is. And then it's not until you really start making good music and you understand the layout of a song, the chorus, bridge, hook. The chorus, hook, bridge. No, it's not a hook. The chorus, the bridge, the verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, where those fall in and how they're supposed to be arranged. Once you learn those things and you really, I'm talking about really learn them and you understand how they're supposed to be laid, making a song is not as hard as it seems. You just have to understand how to do it. You have to know the mechanics. You can't just go into the studio. Now, understand this is a blanket statement. I'm not saying everybody. This is because but the exception does not make the rule. You can't just go into a studio and expect your shit to just be chef's kiss. Like, especially just in the beginning. But once you learn, you understand what works and what doesn't work. You understand your sound. You understand how to find the pockets on the beat. There's no stopping you. Let me say that again. There's no stopping you. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing more to compete with than yourself. if you doing any competing with anybody outside of yourself in that mirror every morning, telling yourself you're gonna be 10%, matter of fact, you're gonna be 1% better than yesterday, you're doing it wrong. It's you versus you, and it should only be you versus you. And I feel like me starting at the beginning was perfect. I appreciate y'all putting me down.
What you witnessing now? Don't try to figure me out. I grab on that microphone, jump in the crowd, they was laughing at me. Who they laughing at now? I laugh at myself. Some people, they looking like, wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe it. You believe it now? Step in the booth and I'm murdering. You never heard of a rapper that killer like I do. I sleep on the couch in the studio, stay up till 3 in the morning and write till I gamble. The moment I wake up, I feel like I don't even sleep and I'm ready to put on my record. Well, thank you for buying. Maybe you burned it, but either way, I'm gonna wreck it. I look at the industry, look what it did to me. You'll never make it if you never grind.
I look at the industry, look what it did to me. You'll never make it if you never grind. You'll never hold on. You'll never make it if you never grind. That's what I'm saying. It has to be an obsession. And then look, you put a whole lot of money into it. It has to be it has to be an obsession. Like, it has to be an obsession. A lot of these people they fall in love with the finish journey, the money, the cars, the women, the drugs, a whole bunch of extras. You have to fall in love with the journey. You have to be obsessed because at the end of the day, your first video, the exception doesn't make the rule, your first video is not going to blow. Your second one is not going to blow because you're still finding yourself. But once you find yourself, there is no stopping you, bro. Like, there is no stopping you.
A whole lot of money into it, you better be ready to give it your time. I look at the past several years of my life and I promise you I've been giving it mine. Try to keep up with this, I'm not a puppet, no string on my back, I'm one of a kind. Music is changing, no way to tame this. I am an artist, look what I painted. Hang up the caution tape, I'm dangerous. Does anyone know what my brain is? Rappers are comfortable knowing they're famous, but I really don't care what your name is, and I really don't.
That's what I'm saying. They got that hunger in the very beginning. You can hear it, you can feel it, every word, every beat. They get famous. They get comfortable being famous, and then they like, oh, I got a name for myself. I'm cool. I could just do this. I could just do that. I ain't really even gotta do all that extra stuff. Nah, you gotta hit us with that same heat every time. We expecting that from you every time. We expecting you to elevate with every album, single, track. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not expecting you to regress and go down the downhill. If you feel like that's what you're doing and your music is showing you that's what you're doing, retire. Fall back to producing, ghostwriting or something, or go back to where you started to find his hunger. Look where he's at. Look where he's at. Bro is in the trenches. You really think he don't got that hunger in him? You genuinely think he don't got that hunger in him? Like, he don't give a damn if he nameless. He trying to make it out of his situation to be great. And one thing I will say is, after hearing his most recent song, he ain't lost none of his hunger. Like, he lost none of it.
Don't care if I'm nameless, y'all just driving around. I know what my lane is. Hockey, not competitive. This is a job for me, it's adrenaline. Don't try to box me and I am Mayweather. Come in the ring, my punches are way better. I never drink, but I live in these bars. The moment you blink is the moment you lost. Say you a king, who put you in charge? Care what you think, I'll break in your car. Climbing on top of it, sound the alarm. And wake up the neighborhood, rap in your yard. And carry the speakers up under my arm. So you can sleep in on me, I'm at large. Enough with the jokes, I ain't joking. You come in the session with me, I'ma show you what dope is. And when I say dope, I ain't talking about smoking. I'm talking about music that has an emotion. I look at this mic.
Yes, sir. This nigga spitting.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't sit here and tell me, bro. I look at the mic as part of my family. Hold on. Bro, you can't sit here and tell me he not, like, come on, bro. He's starving. He needs to eat. He asking where the food at. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. When I say I'm dope, I ain't talking about smoking.
I'm talking about me.
I'm talking about music that has an emotion. Come on, bruh. He ain't talking, bro. And then let's point this out. He hasn't cursed one time. He hasn't cursed one time. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. All right, I can tell y'all right now, I'm going to love this journey. I'm going to love this journey. This journey is going to be amazing. I hope y'all are here for the ride with me. And I'm so happy. I want to thank y'all for telling me to start at the beginning to see where he started from and how his music is progressively getting better. Because the newer track that I listened to, The Search, from this to that, I think he may have become more hungry and honed his craft even better. If I'm being completely and totally honest with you, like I'm genuinely convinced he's become hungrier in his game. And that's what you have to do. Just because you make it doesn't mean, or just because you get that deal doesn't mean you can chill. You climb one mountain you climb one mountain to start a journey at the bottom of another. And that's the goal. Yes, let me say that again. You climb one mountain, you work hard and bust your hump to climb to the top of one mountain to start at the foot of another. Getting the deal, even though you don't need, back then you did. But now these days, getting recognized is just the bottom of one mountain. Now you gotta earn that recognition. You gotta earn that respect to be put on your name through the music. And that's all I'm saying, man. But that's enough of my yap. Until next time, peace. Man, I'm ready.